early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Career Mode. We already have our second star, Silver Star. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our gold star. To do that, we are going to have to build a roller coaster, a specific roller coaster, and we are going to have to reach a specific park rating, which should be, within reach after we build the roller coaster and maybe have a specific marketing campaign. We'll see. But I did actually decorate the go-karts, the go-kart track. And let's take a look. It's not super nice, but Big Daddy Joe this suggests calling it the Hills Have Eyes, and so we have a little sign here, a little bit of creepiness over here, a lot of forests, because I figure, some creepy forests would probably help with the whole themery here. And of course, we have a haunted mansion here. I did not build any of these things here. I just added them in. Let's see. They're from my blueprints over here. We have one called Haunted Mansion. It's in the workshop. Everything's in the workshop. Haunted Mansion, and there were these sets of trees called Mystic Woods. So 1, 2, 4, and 5. I don't know why I still have not unlocked 3, but it must have something that I just don't have in the game just yet, or is not available to us. Now, I wanted to add some nice terrain. Unfortunately, we have just these terrain paints, so I couldn't really make the terrain the way that I wanted it to, which is why, I didn't go all out with this. Maybe in, challenge mode I will, because I have so many more things to work with, but for now, meh. And over here, I built my own little thing, weird type of graveyard. I used some windows to actually make these headstones, and I don't know, I think it looks cool. Let's just go ahead and take a look at it at night, because I think it looks cooler at night. There you go. So if that's not creepy, I don't know what is, because that's going to look super creepy. I don't know. It's pretty simple, but I kind of like it. And then, of course, there's a witch in there, just, trying to get the riders to crash, something like that. And I guess that's kind of spooky, right? That's, I suppose. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we have all the creepy red lights over here. I didn't really make the forest that creepy. I kept it as it was because, I don't know, I like it just being a forest, not too much of a haunted forest. And of course, then in the back of the mansion, we have the paths going out into the forest and then one going, who knows where? Ooh, not that spooky, right? Not that spooky at all. Anyway, Bully Beef in the comments actually suggested doing something with security, and what we're going to do, let's just actually pause this while I move, because otherwise it lags hardcore. What we're going to do is we're going to post up some security over here by the entrance and exit. That way, any thieves who can get caught at the entrance and exit will not be able to leave with the money that they stole. So, let's see, how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. What the heck is this? Someone doesn't have a name. Who are you? Someone working at Cosmic Cow, it seems. Well, that's interesting. This person doesn't have a name. Sure. We can give them a name. What? There we go. That's their name. I'm still confused about why they don't have a name. Anyway, security. Let's go ahead and place one new security person down. We're going to place them right up over here in the entrance because I figure that's just hopefully going to work. Ooh, I don't know. I hope it works. Anyway, there's one person. Your name is what? I can't even select you. Oh, fine. Fine. Your name is Nolan Weathers. All right, Nolan Weathers. You are going to get a brand new work roster. We're going to call this one 3. It should just be this, this whole thing here. I guess we could select the tree, but I don't think I want to. I want the entrances right there. There we go, And we're going to call this one 03, save work roster, and we're going to give that one to Nolan Weathers. So hopefully he'll just roam there and try to catch anybody who's actually trying to run out with some money. Hey, I don't know if it works that way, but if it does, thank you, Bully Beef, for the suggestion. Alright, so in this episode, we will be building a roller coaster. Now, I tested out different roller coasters in terms of the giant boomerang one, and oh my gosh, is it interesting. I looked it up too, and there's only one specific design that I see in terms of giant inverted boomerang coasters, and I don't want to do that. I know I fail that way when I tend to not follow what the standard convention is for these types of coasters, but I want to do something a little bit different, and hopefully it'll work. So let's take a look at what we need in terms of a coaster. We need to have at least 7 excitement, at least 2,461 feet long, and an average speed of at least 25 miles per hour. Surely the giant inverted boomerang one will reach the speed, no doubt about that. The excitement, we can probably do it in the length. Yeah, we can maybe try to make it as long as that. And look at that, we almost have the park rating that we need anyway. So, you know, just adding the roller coaster might just do it. So let's see. We're losing some money right now. What is happening? What is happening with our finances? Park management. Scenery running costs. Oh my gosh. And I just added a bunch of scenery that cost money too. Does not help. But yeah, I had to research quite some things to actually unlock a lot of the fairy tale stuff, and that was okay though, so we have it now. I'm thinking we are going to have to take out a loan if we want to build the coaster. Many thefts reported in the park. Security has been notified. Well, I mean, security seems to be a little bit broken in my opinion. Like, it just happens all the time, everywhere. And active vandalism seen on camera. We can see it. We can see it. It was right over here. Oh, they knocked over the bin. Alright, well, we can have someone actually repair it, can't we? Let's take a look at that. Our staff, I believe it's like... Ooh, is there someone who's nearby? I don't know. Let's say, oh, you are nearby. So you guys do repairs, right? Vandalisms. Yeah, they do. Alright, so let's see. What will happen if we bring him over here? Especially since he's saying he needs more to do. So sure, let's go ahead and give him something more to do. Alright, so we have this bin that's knocked over. Come over here and maybe you'll fix it? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Let's see. Oh! Okay, yes. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I did not realize that it happened that way. Let's just go ahead and actually change this back to the regular lighting because it's pretty dark in here. Actually, it's 6:53 in the morning. Of course it's dark. Okay, never mind. I was like, should be a little bit brighter. All right, so they actually go around and repair acts of vandalism. I don't know how the vandalism, like the look of the vandalism affects the park. Oh boy, there's a lot of unhappy people here. Apparently in this area. Oh boy, look at this. Look at all the trash too. Are there no bins? There's a bin right there. Oh, these bins are full. That would explain a lot. That would explain why some people are getting really, really upset with us. So let's go ahead and we want to place some more bins over here if we can. Can we not? What? Can we not? Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess we're not putting any bins around here. Sure. Can we put them over here? Oh, wait. There was a spot. There was right there. Right there. There we go. One bin there, like it's like you have to super like slide up really close up into here. Yeah, it's not working. All right, so we need a mechanic. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, micromanage all of these things, but I just want to see how the mechanic fixes this, how the janitor takes care of the things here, because clearly we need to put the janitors in certain areas because they're not doing that right now. There's just so much trash everywhere. I know that's my fault. You are an O2. You are a free. Oh, you're nearby. Okay, take care of this stuff. So let's see. The mechanic is instantly fixing that. Good. Uh-oh. Cube's new ride hype has worn off. That's not so good. And the janitor really needs to take care of stuff because there's some vomit over there. Someone was trying to get to the first aid and did not actually make it. Where? Dude! No. You just missed so many things. I know you're not supposed to go back there, but you missed that somehow, even though you walked right by it. You missed it. Yeah, just clean all that up. Thank you. And now we have a trash bin there. Hopefully that takes care of the problem, but we should put another one over there, huh? Alright, let's see. Can we put another one over here somewhere? That's going to be a no, isn't it? We can put one in the middle of the path. You know what? Why the heck not? If it works, it works. There we go. Alright. So some more bins there. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with the happiness, because clearly people aren't too happy right now. And a lot of people are vandalizing, right? Yeah, many acts of vandalism. What the heck? Oh my gosh, calm down, you angry folk. Oh my gosh, are people getting like upset about this? Like seeing them, they're just like, oh my gosh, there's so many people that are doing terrible things in the park. I don't even know. Litter's disgusting, they want to do something fun. I don't see anything about, there's not much scenery here. Excuse me? I just added like $50,000, no, like $5,000 worth of scenery to a ride. How's that enough scenery? And look at all this. It's like super beauteous. And they're just like, oh, no, it's not enough just yet. I need more. Give me more. Ugh, these jerks. Anyway, we have almost $10,000 and we can also take out a loan. So let's go ahead and actually build ourselves a coaster. Now, I want to actually build the giant inverted boomerang coaster because we don't really, this might take up some more space than I initially planned for, huh? Yep. Okay, well, we'll try our best. Oh, this is so bad. I'm just like, we should have all the space in the world for this thing. Nope. No, we do not. All right. So let's just, oh boy. Yeah, me and my planning, I'm telling you, it's just so bad. Now I have to, you know, I can move this around. It's no big deal. Uh-oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. Rip. Okay, let's go ahead and try that again. I want to flip this the other way, right? Ooh, no, it's this way, right? Oh boy, because you have to make it like you have to. Nope. Jeez, I can't get the arrow right for some reason. You have to make it so that the arrow is facing the way that it's gonna go up. I guess I could show you guys. Let's just show you. Am I going crazy right now? I think I'm going crazy. I might just be going crazy. Anyway, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seems right, and then go up. Like this part up here. You know, no, that's actually right. This is the way I wanted to go. Although the cube might have to move a little bit, but for now, I guess it's okay. Let's go for 1. Oh, I had a specific height that I wanted it to go, but I can't remember now. So we're just going to go and we're going to test out many different things just in the hopes that it works. So let's see. I want to get to maybe... Ooh, how high should it be? You know what? I think that might be good. Let's just cap it off there. And that may be a little too tall. We're going to have to change it up a little bit if that's the case. All right, so usually this type of coaster has a, oh my gosh, what do you call it? A cobra roll, excuse me. And then it goes into a loop over here. I don't know. You guys see the picture that I just showed you guys. So it's something like that. That's how they usually are. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all because that's just... It's just the same. Like, it doesn't seem that exciting either. So, I want to maybe do something a little bit different. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. What do we have in terms of half loop up? I don't want to do it that way. No, I think I want to, like, go out to the side here. So I might just go back a little bit because we are going to like boomerang from here all the way over here. So yeah, let's turn it. Let's do a little bit of a turn over here. I suppose, you know, we could bank returns as Big Daddy Joe is always trying to remind me to do, and I always forget because I am derpy sometimes. So let's do something like that. All right. And we're going to try to go over here to there. Maybe there. All right. So can we actually do the half loop up? Is it going to look like what I want it to look? Maybe not so much. It's a little far out, so maybe get rid of one of these and then just half loop up there. No, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Half loop up. Aha! So something like that, maybe. I can always move that around. Honestly, yeah, you know what? I can move it around. Let's just keep it straight then. What the heck? Why not? Let's just keep it straight. I can move it around, right? I can do this. That's going to murderize people like right there, but just as long as it's not going too fast, we should be good. All right, so let's make this a little bigger here, and well, if it works, it works. If not, then whatever. You know what? What about a dive loop? A dive loop. A dive loop, though. You know what? I am gonna go for one. Let's just try that. Let's try the dive loop because it looks a little bit better in terms of my my type of aesthetic for these types of things. So let's try that. And maybe that's a little too high up, but we're gonna try it. What the heck? Why not? And can we maybe go up? Because I want to do something like maybe a knot or something like that. I don't know. Let's try that. Oh, that looks too weird. Let's try up now. And what about this? Oh, that is way, way, way too far out there. Like, way too far out there. That is not what I had in mind at all. How's about if we just immediately go into this? That looks a little weird. But it might be okay. It might be okay. We can always turn... Yeah, I don't want to turn it. That's super weird. Is that just as high? I think that's just as high. All right, so that might work. This might work, you guys. I'm not too sure about this, but hey, if it works, it works. If not, then... Well, we go back to the drawing board. That's about it. All right, so now we have to, like, crisscross these and bring it back around here. Or, you know, I could do something else. I could do something else. This might be deadly there. We could try that. Let's try this. Let's try bringing it... not like that. I want to bring it, like, out over here and then turn it. I don't like that. Although this is probably going to pick up too much speed if I do it like at this angle. So that might be a little too deadly. Let's just, try that. Wait, where's that going? No. Bad. All right, so let's just try this angle. I guess we could go down just a little bit like that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Although this is going to probably prove murderous, I guess it might work for a little bit, just as long as we try to diffuse the speed that we're going to get here. Because it is going to get way too fast. Way, way, way too quickly. So let's see. It's looking a little bit like a pretzel, right? Yeah, it's pretty pretzel-like. Sure. All right, so what I want to do here is... Oh, boy, that's actually... gonna get in the way of that. I might have to switch this over to the other side, but that's not a worry for now. Let's see. So we want to go ahead and... Ooh, you're a little bit weird right now. You're just a little bit... The no collision allows us to go right into the ground with this kind of thing. I don't think so. I do not think so, because that's a little too murderous for me. As much as I like to kill people in Roller Coaster Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, don't judge me. It's just not a thing I want to do here. Alright, so then, I mean, I like that it goes on the ground there. That's pretty cool. I guess I can accept that, sure. And, ooh, hopefully this is going to work out for us. Let's see. So I want to have to... Do I have... I'm trying to think of how to do this, you guys, because this is a little bit of a different type of thing than what I built before, for sure. You know what? Let's just test this out, first of all. Test out what we have to see if it works. I guess 1 is okay. Sure. Alright, so let's see. It's going to go, obviously, all the way up here. I don't know how fast it's going to go, but it's going to grab a lot of speed going down, because this thing is pretty tall. I just hope that it works overall, because... Oh boy, so much vandalism, but we're almost done, so I am not as concerned about that as I should be sometimes. Oh, that looks like it was way too fast. Yeah, I might have to trim down the speed there, but for now... Uh-oh, things are breaking down. Alright, for now this is okay. Let's go ahead and swap this back to some daytime lighting, because I can't work so well in the darkness. Like, maybe some people can, but not in this game. Not for me. Alright, so it works. It's fast. It might kill people. But we're going to try, okay? We're going to try. I think I want to bring this out over this way so we can have the other boomerang piece going that way and then back. So let's see. What will I have to do to bring it up that way? Besides turning it, obviously, because I know that. I know that, you guys. Calm down. All right, so let's try to, since we have so much speed, let's try to go up and gently... Are you going the way that I want you to? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's actually behaving for once. Wait, it looks like it's going up way too high. Never mind. Let's just go at this there. And it's actually going to go around. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Good. All right, so I wanted it to do something a little bit different. Like I wanted to maybe another dive loop. Dare I say another dive loop? That is not a dive loop. Oh boy, what the heck is happening there? I know what's happening there. Murder. All right, so we have to actually turn that. Let's go ahead and go back here. And, yep, there we go. I was like, something's happening here. Something that I did not realize is happening here is actually happening here. Let's go back a little bit and start turning this back to the beginning position. There we go. And we could probably just... Wait, were you turned? Ah, dang it. I can't remember what I was doing right now. I was like, was it up? Was it up? I think it was up. It might have been up. All right, so let's start back doing this. Again, hopefully this is exactly what I was doing before. Oh, yeah, it has to, like, twisty turn all the way. This is gonna be a little bit scary. Just a little bit, you guys. I think we're gonna be okay. Okay, this is turning out to be something a little bit different, but just as long as it works, I think we're gonna be okay. I don't think I wanted to go all the way there. I think I wanted to start turning, not there. Just go straight a little bit. Actually, go up. Nope, straight. Like that. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go. Why does that look like it's going up like really fast? Oh well, whatever. So we want to go and do that, and then bring it out like that. And now, let's take a look at a dive loop. Well, that's a possibility. Oh geez, it depends on how fast we're going, really. Also, I have to end it up over there, so this is not going to be the exact thing. We're going to have to do like a whole thing again with this. Have to loop up. There we go. Yeah, that's really far out there. That is super far out there. You know, that's actually not a good place for it either, because we're going to have to go down and then go into one of these, and that's not going to work out so well. Especially not where we have it right now. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just click done for now. I'm going to move the cube because the cube is definitely in the way. And close you down. Oh, people even like it right now. We're making some money from it. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we have to do this because otherwise... Oh, it's in a hill now. Let's see. We have to make enough space for a cube up in there. That should be good, I guess. Oh, moving everything. Moving everything's not as fun, but... Oh, excuse me. Did you see this? They knocked this one down again. What is it with that one bin? They hate that bin. Something about that bin makes them like basically they're like snakes right now. Ugh. Frustrating. Anyway, paths. Let's go ahead and get a cue. Great path. Sorry if that was like super loud in your ear. I apologize. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it happened, okay? I apologize. Let's go ahead and turn this up like this, something like this. We don't need a long queue, right? No, we could just connect it like there. There we go. The cube is back and ready for action. There. Ooh. Did I add a path somewhere in there? I don't know, but there we go. Let's open that up, and that should be good to go. All right. This coaster. Yeah, that's a little bit too funky for me. All right, I understand. Although we're about to lose some money just because I didn't, edit this immediately afterward, but whatever, we have loans. Not that I should be depending on loans ever, but it happens. All right, you know what, you guys? I'm gonna actually mess around with this for a little bit and see what I can come up with, because I'm not really liking the way this is looking. Alright, so I kind of have this how I want it to look. I know it's like nowhere near finish, but I did I actually swapped over the dive loop and the half loop up on the other side. So now this one's the dive loop here, and this one's the half. I think that's what it is, right? No, this one's the dive loop, and that's the half loop. Oh my gosh. And now I want to go ahead and maybe add another one of these pretzels over here somewhere. Maybe like further down over here. I don't know. Let's see. So we can go for a dive. Oh, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. Like maybe it might be more functional than doing something like this. You know what? We could try both. Why the heck? Why not? Right? Why not? It's not like we don't have. I mean, we don't have money basically, but why not? We can try everything. All right. That looks okay. How's about we try the other one though? Let's see if we do something like that. Flatten this up here, then go for a half loop up like that. I like that better. I like that so much better. Okay. So I don't know if we're going to have the speed for this. If we don't, then we'll definitely make this smaller. Yeah, you know what? It's probably a good time to test it out then. Sure, since we changed up so much of this, let's go ahead and test this out. Alright, so let us see how this goes. Of course, it's going to go... Oh my gosh. Thefts and vandalism everywhere. This is the most dangerous park in the world, apparently. And I'm still surprised that people are coming... Uh-oh, we're losing a ton of money right now. Oh, because Insanity broke down. I was like, oh boy. That is not so good right now. Alright, so there we go. We're going up and around. That looks super fast. Oh, it actually made it up. Okay, good. It made it up both of those, so that's actually pretty good. Although it looks like it's super fast, but I think we can change the speed on these things, right? Yes, that is correct. And also, we need a loan right now because everything's... Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Did you see that? Like, that is... There are a lot of damaged things around here. Oh. I should have known it was going to happen. I should have known. Oh, well, you know what? We're going to leave this pause anyway for the most part, so maybe we'll finish these things off before that becomes a very big problem. I know I should probably deal with that in, like, challenge mode or something. Right now, it shouldn't be that much of a problem because we're basically just trying to do scenarios, nothing else. Alright, so let's see. So, of course, we're going to bring this out, and it's going to have to be, like, very, very steep drop here just to make it go almost immediately to this. Alright, well, we can try. We can definitely try. I can just bring it, like, maybe down right into it. Yeah, that may work, actually. I was like, how am I going to do this? Something like that. Yeah, it looks super pretzel-y too, so I kind of like that. Sure, let's try that. And all the broken car pieces there. Wonderful. Just freaking wonderful. All right, so now I want to... Ooh, that looks terrible. That looks actually really bad. Oh, you know what? This actually looks better. Never mind. I was like, oh, this is not going to work out so well. No, it's actually working out pretty nicely. Sure, now we can bring this up. Good. And we can probably just... Ooh. Is it not... Is it not straight? It's not straight. Oh, it's not straight at all. I remember what happens here, and I totally forgot about that. All right, so we're going to go back down to this. You know what happens here? These get turned around. That's why we can't put the piece over here. What is it called? The reverse cable tower lift base. Yeah, we can't start with the what is it called actually? Reverse horizontal cable pull. Is that what it is? Oof. Oh boy, it's been a few weeks since I actually worked with these pieces, so I apologize that I cannot remember anything about this coaster at all. Like, I looked it up, I did all my research like 2 weeks ago, which was when I intended to actually put this episode out, but then it turned out that I couldn't really find like all the decorations and terrain paints that I wanted, and I looked it up, and turns out that not all terrain paints are available in every map, so that was a little bit unfortunate. I was super sad about that, but I got over it. Uh-oh, that is not what I wanted. Let's bring this up. There we go. Is that high enough? Oh, that's high enough, yeah. All right, so horizontal cable pull. We could go with there, but I don't think I want it there. I want it like over here. Yeah, there we go. As weird as that looks, I hope this works. Let's see, 1, 2. I think it's start going up now. Ooh, it's a little far out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back here and we're gonna make this a little bit shorter. Let's go to 32. Can we bring this out? Oof. Maybe not even that piece, huh? No, it actually can go with that piece. Okay, never mind. So let's go for this. We're going to go and extend this one out to maybe 52, maybe? A little bit longer. It could go. So sure, 52. So we're going to go for 55. Let's try that. Still a little bit longer. All right. Sorry, it's like a little bit of a finesse thing. So I'm just trying to get it right. 59. How's about that? There we go. All right. So I like the way that is. Let's go ahead and try to make this just as tall as the other one. Ooh, 262. Like one more? Nope. Still needs more. All right. One. Is the top? Is that the top one? Is that the topper right there? It could be, but I think it's gonna be just a little bit shorter. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I have my doubts about it, but let's go ahead and test this guy out, and we'll change the speed as we go along to see what needs to be changed, because I honestly don't know what needs to be changed at this point. And like, this is not a type of coaster that I've worked with much, that I know just by looking at it like, oh, that looks way too fast. Like, no, I can't do that. But, you know, this is why we work with them. All right, so let's see. That's going way too fast. On the bright side, though, it got through everything, and, ooh, it kind of launched up right into the tower there. It's actually working. It's going to go back up and down. The Hills of Eyes have, oh, new ride hype has worn down. All right, so how terrifying is this? How horrible. Oh, it actually is good, you guys. It's actually good. No. Oh, the average speed is one short. Like, okay. The excitement is there. The length is there. The average speed is missing 1 mile per hour. So that means we're going to have to change something about this. We're going to have to make it slightly faster. That can drastically affect the excitement. That might make it more terrifying. But let's give it a try just because, you know, we kind of need it. All right, so we're going to have to go over here because it's going to have to drop it at a much faster rate, isn't it? All right, so target speed. Oof, what kind of speed do we want here? But boy, I don't know what to do. Let's go for 7, and we're going to change this up to 20. Oh boy, and I guess I could probably do the same thing with this one. 7 and change it to 20. Let's see how bad this becomes, because I might have to, you know, work it just little by little. Also, the release delay is a really cool thing that I actually tried before, but I don't want it here because, you know, we only have one car, so I want to make sure that we do the best we can with it. Jeez, game, can you please, like, stop for 1 second? Just 1 second. That's all we need. All right, so is this going to grab the speed that we need? Because it might just be horrifying because of just these things. The turns are maybe a little too sharp, something like that. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. Everything's breaking down. Everything's being fixed. That's good. And we are just about done with the ride. Let's take a look at how this is. Is this going to do it? It did it. Oh, wait. Whoa. What? It got more exciting. All right, so it has the average speed. It has everything. Now we just have to connect it up and probably do the marketing campaign, and we'll be totally done. So, hey, look at that. All right, so let me just hook this up to the path over here, and then we'll run the marketing campaign to actually get the last points that we need to reach the 1,500 park rating. All right, so I got a weird little entrance in here, and we have to retest it just because I swapped the side of the entrance and exit over here. It was originally supposed to be over here, but, you know, I want it on this side. I switched the station piece. There we go. Sometimes I don't know the words, and the words come to me later on. It happens to everybody. I know that happens to everybody, because there is a phenomenon called cat got your... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe that is actually a thing. I don't have my phone with me to actually look it up, but it might be a thing. All right, so this should not have changed the ride whatsoever. We should be able to actually get the objective completed thing in a second. Oh man, I kind of like the way this looks. Like, it's obviously not your standard giant inverted boomerang coaster. It's a little bit different, and I kind of like it. There we go. So we actually completed that. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Is this gonna boost us up any bit? I wonder how long we'd have to wait to see if it will actually boost us up. It's looking like it's not happening, and also there's a lot of vandalism. So clearly, a lot of people aren't being very happy about the things happening in the park. So instead of doing that, let's go ahead and oh my gosh. So many problems. So many problems. Let's see. $5,000 for... Attracts a lot of teenagers. Usually seems to be the one that works the best. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to auto-renew it because it's going to work anyway. Let's do this. Oh, it didn't boost us up much. It did not work that much. So we still need to actually get another 100 and something. How many, can we get some more points for just running another marketing campaign, honestly? Let's see. Can we do that? It works. There we go. We have just completed Chief Beef's Raceway. That's that's a cheaty way of doing it. There are obviously legitimate ways to actually complete this without running into the red, because obviously running these 2 marketing campaigns is going to cost us big time. It's also going to bring in a lot of people into the park who will start complaining about everything that happens, because there's just way too many problems right now. Like you just see right here, like, okay, it's just a memento thing. I don't know why that's still a thing. Like, that has to be removed. The queue's okay. There are just a lot of damaged things. We don't have enough mechanics to actually take care of the damaged things. And obviously, I'm not going to go ahead and micromanage everything, because there's really no point in doing that. It just takes too much time. I've tried it before. It got annoying. It's really not a good thing. People are thirsty. Probably people in queues are thirsty. That's also one of those things that bothers me. Like, I wish we could see where the thirst is, because it might just be someone who's like been waiting in queue for a very long time, which is also a problem. We don't want that to happen. But yeah, there's a lot of litter, things I could have done differently. Definitely taking care of the litter, definitely taking care of all the damaged things. But security seems to be a little bit weird in terms of you have to like place security cameras everywhere if you want to make sure you catch everything. And obviously there's a lot of vandalism. Basically just trying to keep people happy will negate that, but clearly there's a lot of unhappy people in the park. So that's why this just keeps happening over and over and over again. But anyway, that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Career Mode. In the next episode, we'll begin with the next scenario. So I am super excited to see just what that is. I don't try to cheat. I don't try to actually look at what it is ahead of time, because I want to be totally surprised. Just take it as it comes, and hopefully we'll be able to complete it just as fast as we did this one. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button to show your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But anyways, always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.